Hello, viewers. This is Jack Beats, rapping HBS Beats, baby. Yeah, the doctor nigga is right behind me, man. Right here is an afrobeat. I've got Timaya type beats. Very jumpy vibe, very tight. It's a fusion of different genres, but makes it all classical Naija instrumental. Please just listen to the preview of the beat, and I can walk you through the beat structure and the contents and arrangements. This isn't a viewer discretion, but it's an ear discretion, because what you're about to hear is about to blow your ears to pieces. Let's go. All right. That's just about it. A preview. So yeah, this is it. Actually, I started out with the kick drums. This is the kick drum. The kick drum is very well compressed and has a very short transient. It's a very short kick. For drums like this, you just gotta use a short kick. When you know you're gonna be having a bass line that's gonna be so thick, you just have to use a very short, punchy kick for that kind of jams. That's why I use this kick. I have to solo them now, so you just hear them out. On FL Studio, this is a preamp button. But a lot of users don't really know that there's a preamp button in this FL Studio that you can just use to adjust your volume actually without distortion. Up next we got the keys, right? Sorry, the guitars. I labeled that wrongly. We just have to rename that. Forgive me, please. It's a guitar expansion from Nexus. And here it is, the muted clean, and it was processed. Here it is. Yeah, that's fine. Let me sing along. This kind of vibe, Up next, we got the ocarina. We use ocarina to vamp what we call in Nigeria ariaria. Ariaria is a special genre. You can't find it anywhere else in the world. It's just a Nigerian thing. We use the ariaria. Ocarina is a signature tune in ariaria. So we use it in this vibe. Listen through. Up next is the percussion strips. For good movement in Afrobeats, you just need to have some very good vibey percussions that have to start rolling. You just have to make sure your percussions are talking very much. Not super busy, but communication. Communication is key. On stage, musicians communicate to themselves for them to make a very good harmonious music. So for this sake in Afrobeats, the The percussions have to communicate, not distracted, not cause distractions rather. Let's listen through the percussion strips. Very simple. Always start out simple. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm just gonna loop from bar 1 to 21 or 20, 25 rather, for you to get a full sound of how everything should sound rather. Oh, I forgot to mention the bass. The bass right here at this point is an 808 bass actually, and actually when you wanna use 808s, you just gotta make sure they're well mixed. For example, right here I use the CLA2A. I didn't do much. I just do a few tweakings, and I distorted the bass for it to have what we call harmonics, to cut through large and tiny speakers very neatly. You can see if you use a very good phone speakers like your iPhone speakers, right? You're gonna hear this 808 very clean. I believe you must hear it very well. And right here, sorry, I did a little cut on the EQ for the bass to be very well locked. Sometimes bass frequencies, some bass do have extra boomy sounds. I'll be causing distractions and making the mix so unstable. So you just gotta do some necessary cut on your EQ. That's that for the 808, and just listen to how it sounds. And just listen through when I bypass the effects on the bass, and you listen. This is the bypass button to bypass the effect instead of going to start clicking on all these and deactivating them. You just click on this bypass button right here. This is it. Just click on it. It's bypassed. So now I play through again. You can listen to how smooth it is. Very smooth. Now I bring it in. You can hear the extra bite. That without the compression, without the distortion. Extra smooth. Without the EQ. It's just having some extra low end emphasis that's gonna cause distraction and balance in our Afrobeat. Afrobeats needs balance, clarity, and pumping punch. All right, and here is a shaker loop that was constructed, and I had to reprocess that stuff for it to sound very sweet and candy-ish. You know what I'm saying? And look at without the effect. That stuff is just raw as whatnot. Got some extra stereo enhancement and some room and some transient locking with this Fruity Loops transient processor. I had to shorten the release time for it to have some precision. Sometimes some samples have some extra tails. You just have to use a transient processor to use a cutting the sample short. I didn't go through the sampler because it's gonna start causing a fade out. What we call a fade out. Most times you're using the out button, this very button right here, and it tames every damn thing down. Like it causes a fade out from the beginning to the end, begins to form a triangular shape, of which from the beginning is louder while it progresses, it dies down. Like look at this, look at the waveform. Can you see that? It's reducing. Don't do that. Learn to use a transit designer. If you want more of beats like this, you just have to subscribe to the channel. Go to the website and purchase. Subscribe to your tutorial build